Good afternoon, sir. In this video, I will walk you through the asset and PPM module in Factech. For that, first you have to go to the Factech website by typing factech.co.in. This is the Factech website, and here you have to click in sign in option. You can do the sign in through two different ways, through the OTP login or by entering your registered mobile number and the password. And then you have to click on the login option. If your number is linked with multiple accounts, then you have to search your account here and then you have to log in. After you log in, you can see the multiple modules here. You have to click on the settings and then you have to scroll down and click on the search member. Here you can see the two different roles like admin role and the staff role. So if you want to give a admin role to a particular person, then you have to click on the new admin and enter the name of the person and the mobile number and their email ID and the role, and then you have to save the after you save then the admin role and the name of the person would be reflected here. If a particular person have left the company and in his place other person have joined the company, then instead of deleting, we can just edit this name and the mobile number and the email ID. Then I can click on save. And if this person have left the company but no one else have joined in his place, then instead of deleting, I can just disable this. We are doing this so that we can secure the records of this particular person. And if I want to give the staff role to a particular person, then I will click on the new staff and enter the staff name, his mobile number and the staff role, technician type like housekeeping, and the supervisor to whom he is assigned to, employment status, and the duty start time and duty end time. And then I'll save this. After saving, the name would be reflected here. After you add a particular person in the staff role, then you will map him in the team. For that, you will click on the asset and PPM. Here you will go into the employee and then click on the teams. If you want to assign that particular staff member in the housekeeping team, then you will click on the housekeeping team and you click on add assignee and you select the staff name. Then that staff would be added in the housekeeping team. Now I am clicking on asset. Here you can see the total assets in your site, like there are 927 assets. If I want to see the assets in the particular category and in the particular location, then I'll click on the category of my choice like housekeeping. Then I can see that in housekeeping there are total 46 assets. I can also filter out by clicking on the location here, like if I click on the ground floor, then the housekeeping category assets which are located in the ground floor would be visible here. I can also filter out by entering the name of the asset or the ID of the asset. If I want to see all the assets, then I can just clear the filters and I can see all the assets here. If I want to add the asset into my site, then I will click on this add asset and enter the name of the asset and the category to which it belongs. If there is no category in the drop down which this asset would be belongs, then I'll just click on this plus add category and add the asset of my choice. and here I can select the location. If there is no location here, if there is no location of my choice, then I can add the location of my choice by clicking on add location. After selecting all, I can add the asset. Once I add the asset, that asset would be reflected here with the asset name and the asset ID. If I want to download the QR code of these assets, then I'll click on the print QR code. If I want to download the QR code by category wise, then I'll click on the category of my choice and the location. Then I'll click on the print. Then I can download these QR codes of this particular category of this location. Now I will show how to add the PM schedule. You have to click on a particular asset and then you have to click on PM schedule. Here you have to click on plus. This PM schedule means the asset name and whether it is monthly or daily. You have to write the abbreviation and then click on add PM. Now after adding the PM, it would be reflected here. And now you have to click here to create the new schedule to this PM. As I have created it on the monthly basis, so I will click on at what hour and on which dates this particular PM would be done. Like on 5th date at 7 a.m. of every month. See, like at 7 a.m. on day 5th of the every month. Here I can click on plus add assignee and I can assign this task to a particular staff member. I can click on any name and I can select here. And here I can also select the category. Like this if it belongs to housekeeping, then I'll select the category and then I'll add. Here I can also add the checklist. By selecting on select checklist, I can see the checklist, whatever checklist available in my site, and I can select any one of the checklist, and then that particular checklist would be added here. In order to fill this checklist by the staff have to download a app which known as Facility Manager Technician app. Once you download this app, once the staff download this app, the staff have to log in by the registered mobile number and the password. After login, the staff would see the different boxes. Like here it is showing open work orders, upcoming work, open complaints and escalations. When I click on the open work orders, here I can see the filter option. So when I click on filter option and when I click on open, I can see the work orders which are open. Like I have join through the housekeeping staff, so I can only see the work orders in the housekeeping category. If I join through the electrician staff, then I would have seen the work orders which are related to the electrician. So here, in order to fill a particular checklist, I will scan the QR code. After scanning the QR code, you can see the checklist like wash basins, number of hand dryer. You can answer this in different formats, like in yes or no format. Here it is in the cleaned or not cleaned format. So I will fill the checklist now for your understanding. Now here, after filling the checklist, I can see the mark as complete. Now the staff, after filling the checklist, will click on the mark as complete. And here in remark, you can enter the overall observation. Here, like you can see that successfully the checklist have been filled. Now in the filter, when I click on the completed, I can see the checklist which just I have filled in the completed section. Here the staff will know the upcoming task in the notifications. Like here you can see that daily cleaning is created and assigned to you. So in this way staff will be notified. The staff role is up to this itself. Next, I will explain about the PM schedule. In PM schedule, I am clicking on the calendar. In order to see the upcoming task, the admin have to go to the PM calendar. Here he can see the upcoming task. First he have to select the category like housekeeping and electrical. Then click on the filter. And here the admin, if he want to see the future work orders, then he can click on this box. Then the future work orders and task would be visible in this way. If it is in green, then it is the open work order, and if it is in dark green, it is completed work order. Here gray color means these are future work orders. Here one can also export this by clicking on export. As I have already selected here two categories like housekeeping and electrical, if I want to select more categories, I can also click on that. Like HK extra. And then next I can sort this in the ascending order or the descending order. Ascending order means it is from like yearly to hourly, and descending order means like hourly to yearly. If I have selected the none, then it means like whatever a task in the system format, then that would be visible in the exported calendar. Here show PM with scheduled days means the whatever task scheduled in this month, that those would be visible if I have clicked this. And small table text means through this I can enlarge or reduce the size of the text in the exported calendar. And then I'll click on the export. Then this exported calendar of this particular month will be sent to the registered email. I can see this whether the mail have sent or not through the communication section here in the email. See, response for your request have been generated. Now when I click here, this is how the mail would be generated. Here I can see the site name, site logo, and the uh, calendar month, PPM name, and the location of this, and to which category it belongs. Here, like I can see the different dates and days. It means like this particular PPM uh, have been scheduled on which date and day. Then those box would be marked green in color. So in this way one can download the PPM calendar. Now in order to download the report, one have to go into the PM schedule, and here in the list export PM, one have to click on the export PM and then work orders. Here I can select the category like housekeeping and the date range like 25th. And if I want to include the future work orders, I can click here. Like future work orders up to 1 month would be downloaded. Then I can request the work order report. If the date range is between like say 1 week, then it would be downloaded here itself. But if the date range is more than 1 week, then the report would be generated to your mail where you have to download the report. Next breakdown. If a particular asset went into maintenance or the report, then that asset would be added in the breakdown. By clicking on the plus break, one can add the asset name and select the asset. Like DG 1500 kV, and then type and due date, like till when this asset breakdown need to be repaired, and priority, whether it is normal, high, or emergency, and estimated time. Like estimated time here means uh, the asset which was non-operational, the duration of the time in which the asset was non-operational. So I can enter here and then breakdown hours. Then I will click on the save. Then the asset which will be entered in the breakdown would be visible here. Now in order to see the dashboard, you have to click on this. Here you can see the dashboard of different categories. Here you can select the date range of which you want to see the dashboard. Here the yellow color represent the open work orders and the green color represent the completed work orders. Here the summary of the site regarding this work order status is given. Matlab, here we have like total 249 open work orders, and in the 249 work orders there are 19 closed work orders. And if I want to see which work order is open and closed, I have to click on this open button. Then I will see the work orders in the open section. And in order to see the closed work orders, I have to click on the closed button. Here I can see like which work order is closed by seeing the work order sequence number and the name and the status, like it is completed, asset name and the location, and the remarks also I can see. Same due date, completed, and the action also I can see by clicking on the closed button. here like there are total 268 work orders, and unassigned work orders are 156. Unassigned work orders means the work order which is not assigned yet. And here if I want to download the work order status, then I can click on this export button. Then the work order status would be downloaded in the Excel sheet. And it here in this report I can see the same like work order sequence and the status, whether it is open or completed, and the category of this particular work order and the priority. I can also see the whether it is a planned work order or not, and the name of the work order, created time, date. I can see by downloading it. And here in this section I can see the work orders open dashboard. Same here also I can arrange the date according to my choice. And here I can select the categories, like if I want to check the housekeeping work orders, then I can click here housekeeping category. And like I can see here there are like 16 work orders which are open, and in closed there are 2. And here when I scroll, I can see the breakdown, asset breakdown in category wise. Here green color reflect that assets, these assets are not in the breakdown category, and when a asset went into breakdown, then that would be reflected in the red color, like this asset went into breakdown. And there are like total 927 assets, and in that no breakdown are 926 and breakdown is 1. Here in the Kaizen gallery, whatever the image which is uh, uploaded by filling the checklist, that image would be reflected here. Here I can see the image by clicking on different dates also. Like if I click on 29th, I can see the image which have been uploaded by the staff on this date. And when the asset breakdown is fixed, one have to click on this asset and add the remarks that the asset breakdown is fixed. Then this red color would be removed, and the asset breakdown would be removed, and it will again come into the work order. And if I want to change the password, then I will click on the profile, and then I'll click on the change password, and I'll change the password. Thank you.